today I am going to show you little bits and pieces of my journey with a specific set of people. So anyways guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I changed scenery, about to go and take a shower. Okay guys, so at this point we were in Puerto Barrios going up to Guatemala City to get to Costa Rica. Like, I always think the mountains are so beautiful. Every time I go to a new place, I take in the scenery as much as possible. I generally like people watching, so I would do this a lot and daydream. And yeah. So at this point, we had just got to Guatemala City, and I got a little yogurt from this local yogurt shop, like 2 minutes away from the hotel we were staying in. I love this type of yogurt. We spent one night there, and then it was off to Costa Rica the next day. I never got a window seat, and I love the window seats. I asked people to kindly record for me. And finally, we were in Costa Rica, the place where the tournament was going to take place. The hotel wasn't really far from the airport, and I did get to see some really cool places on our way to the hotel. And then we finally checked in, and this was the view that I had. It was so beautiful. I slept like a log, then got ready for tomorrow. The other day. We had practice here at Costa Rica's Football Federation, and that place is huge and totally equipped with everything. I loved it. Guys, we're in Costa Rica for a tournament where the guys have been playing their hearts out, and I just want to say thank you to the few new subscribers that I've gained. It means a lot to me. I can't post as much as I'd like to because of work, but yeah. This was the dining area that we would go 3 to 4 times a day. We left positive messages for them on the board just to remind them how awesome they were. Everyone was pretty happy when it came to this part, and the meals were always athlete friendly. So now that you've seen a little bit of that, let's jump into the game. So here's them getting ready to play their third game. I'm sure they had a lot of fun, even though it was dreadfully hot, but not quite as hot as Livingston. Our players did their best defensively. I think all teams noticed that, and the only thing we were lacking in really was finishing and ball position, which are huge, of course, but whoo, look at that. Look at that play. But they tried their best, and it showed on the field. So the way our days were set up was like training, then a game, then training, then a game, etc. And on our downtime, we would just try to review the matches, have one-on-ones, work on some therapy, whether cryo or hydro, and just trying to keep them ready for the next game. Every day was kind of like the same thing over and over again, because it was like wake up, breakfast, activation or stretching, team meeting or review, lunch, training, sleep, therapy, sleep. It's the same. Yes guys, so it's been a long time since I left, and it's our third actual international game. We're doing a lot better with each game. Didn't get the result we wanted or expected, but that's football sometimes. Not, you could have all the right pieces, and sometimes there's just no work together. I wish I could have just gone and take a tour or something. It's so beautiful. Remind me of Southern Belize, which I'm not very knowledgeable about. Everything's twisted in my head. Beautiful. was grateful for each day, even though a lot of times they came with their own obstacles that I had to solve on my own in terms of player health problems. But it was fun, and I'm glad that no one was seriously injured. There were times when I would have loved to just go on my own, but of course I don't know the place, and I'm not gonna risk like getting myself kidnapped or what's the word, abducted, just because I have puppy foot. And so before you know it, it was already time for us to head back home. Here's the view during the day, and I packed and got ready to go home. And before you know it, we were back in Belize, and everyone returned safely to their homes. And despite us not getting the ranking that we thought we would have, or we expected to, we did see major improvements in the way the boys played and the amount of confidence they had, even though they have to work a bit more on that piece. But we are extremely proud of them and the progress that they've made so far. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has stayed with me through thick and thin. And I want to ask you guys to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.